Again, his stuff was really good tonight. I thought he had a great fastball. It had a lot of life. His slider was good. His changeup was good. He moved it around. And, again, another outstanding performance by him. 7 hits, a couple hits. Great job.
What does this offense what does it keep doing? Didi just said to me on the field, it becomes contagious, that everybody wants to hit because the first guys do, so they keep wanting to go.
No, it does. And, we're an offense that can score real quick. We can score in bunches because of the power that we have. And, I look at that first thing, we had 2 outs and nobody on, and next thing you know, we have 6 runs. 7 straight guys get on. And that's not easy to do, but just really good at-bats.
Justin, to your right, Joe.
When, in the case of Luis, when given that kind of lead early, how tough is it for him to stay locked in, or just any pitcher to stay locked in and complete that?
It can be tough because your innings can be long, in between, and you could sit over there a long time. I thought he did a great job handling it because there were pitching changes and our innings were long, and he kept going out throwing strikes. He kept his pitch count down. I mean, he probably at least had another inning if I wanted to because his pitch count was low. But just he did a really good job handling that.
Dave and Dan.
Joe and Severino, this was a guy in spring training that you were asked about being a guy that should go to the bullpen. Now he's one of the best starters in the American League. I mean, can you see a switch that was flipped in him? Or, I mean, you knew the talent was there, but what do you think kind of got him over the hump there?
I really think for him, it was understanding the importance of pitching down. His slider, the consistency, and not overthrowing it at times, but also slowing down a little bit. It was something that Larry made a point of that, when you're not throwing strikes, you're not throwing the ball where you want. It's not just getting up there and throwing as quick as you can again. Think about what you're doing. Make an adjustment, and he's done a really good job doing that.
I think it's 41-6 or something like that over the last 4, against divisional opponents. What does a stretch like that mean? I know it's just, 4 wins, but to win that convincingly.
Well, I mean, a win is a win. It's good when you're swinging the bats like we are because it takes some pressure off your pitching staff, and you feel like you always have an opportunity to win games when you're scoring runs, but you don't get more points for it, or, but it's great to see everyone swinging the bat, and you want it to continue.
Do you have a starter for tomorrow?
Green.
Chris, you have a question in the back?
Joe, with Luis, CeCe told me before the game, confidence, it has a lot to do with confidence, but being able to throw any pitch in any count, do you see that being something with him?
Yeah, and that's also confidence too. That's believing in your stuff. And, I think sometimes when you don't have that confidence, guys might grip the ball a little bit tighter, may not relax, and they're not as smooth in their mechanics, and they don't allow the ball to do what it needs to do. Or they overthrow, they try too hard. But he's been able to do that, and I think it's been a big part of his success.
We also talked about the lineup before the game today and how it comes from anywhere. 3 for 7 3 to 7 today in your lineup was 13 for 20 with the 5 homers and 15 RBI.
I mean, it's incredible. There's a lot of power in this lineup, and again, we can score quickly and we can score in bunches, and it's nice to have.
Dan?
Just to make sure all the moves that you made were for the score?
Yes.